We've got a good one today. Game 8 is one for the ages. This is going to be special. Del Curry takes on his son, Steph Curry. You know they're going to be draining threes and shots everywhere. And Steph Curry's also got some help from some of the greatest shooters of all time and in the game today. So, whew, this is going to be a doozy. You already know I struggle with these guys, but your baby llamas or your baby's llama or whatever. What's with these weird gamer tags, man? But as you see, Klay Thompson, Larry Bird, James Harden, Steve Novak, this guy is ready to shoot the lights out. But I am ready to play my game style. Everybody's telling me to change my jerseys. What? You can't do that. That's like a pitcher being talked to in a no-hitter. You just can't do that. I'm superstitious. I don't want to change my jerseys already. Why would I do that? I'm not doing that. But as you see early on, we do get a bucket with Matt Johnson, and he's complaining. He's asking for a foul, and because of that, he comes back and hits a three. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be one of them games, guys. It's going to be one of those games, and you'll see I am playing the 3-2 for the entire game, and right there it worked. We got out to the shooter. We covered him nice, and that's going to lead to some nice transition points with Larry Bird as he's hop-stepping and gets the wide-open layup. But the problem is, the 3-2 always leaves one side wide open. You'll see right now I'm covering the right side, and the right side is wide open, or the bottom side is wide open, not the right side. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. But one of the sides was open, the other side was completely covered, but the problem was I was covering the wrong side. And early on, you'll see I put a 3 up as my own. Larry Bird hits it, knocks it down, and he's on fire right now, but he misses a jump shot. What? What kind of mechanics is that? I thought I hit that thing. I thought the release was good. And as a result of that, yeah, another transition 3. The transition ones are the ones that hurt me the most because I don't know whether to jump out or I don't know whether to try and get the rebound. I always mess up somehow. But you'll see I come right back. 3 for 3, trade him up, and he has to take a timeout as well. I mean, you got to at least take some threes if you're playing these type of guys. And again, we're contesting them, which is good. You have to at least somewhat contest it. And we're running back, and I'm like, you know what? Let's get Del Curry a shot because I got to get him open. So we get him a nice little, kind of off of a screen, and he just is wide open. Dwight Howard's covering him. His on-ball defense is not good, so that's a nice little play right there. Then coming back in transition again. I struggle to cover in transition, man. I've said this so many times. I clicked on the Starks and tried clicking on someone else, and it just didn't work at all. But still, he is also trying to play the 3-2, but he really isn't doing it right. As I said, if you're going to play a 3-2, one of the sides is always going to be open. I saw that, picked out Starks right there, hit him in the corner, and he managed to hit that shot right there. But 3 of 9 beyond the arc, and he's 5 of 10. He's shooting much better than me with those 2 makes, but we are playing defense. That's one thing I like to do with the 3-2, get the steals, and that's going to lead to alley-oops, as you already know. That time, John Starks gets the alley-oop again. We get doubled. I pass the ball around, try and work it around, and we get Magic Johnson wide open for his 1-3 of the game. He always gets that 1-3 of the game, I'm telling you. I love that 1-3. He always gets it. And again, we're playing good defense, cutting off the passing lanes, and you already know what's going to happen here, right? Bill Russell's just going to get a nice, easy bucket, easy jam. I wanted to alley-oop it, but there was not a lane at all. If I had tried to alley-oop it, it would have just kind of jumped up in the air, and nothing would have worked at all. But again, you'll see, playing defense, we get another steal, and hold on. Larry Bird, nah. Dwight Howard would have picked that pass right there. We find a better look at him, and he finishes the tough layup. That is a tough contact layup. But still, he's coming back. He's a little frustrated. I made a run. He's trying to hook up some threes. We get another steal, and uh-oh, Kendall Gill alerts! Off the backboard, and look at how high up he gets. Oh my goodness. You already knew. You saw him streaking there, and you knew he was going to be taking a nice alley-oop and just throwing it down. He's still trying to hook up some bad threes. Larry Bird's going to be hop-stepping and easy. He's not even covering me. Come on now. So we make a nice run right there, but we do go into half, and he makes another nice run back. Gets a couple threes. Still, though, we play defense. That's what my team is all about these last couple games. And Larry Bird, oof, with the pretty finish on the other end with the contact. I don't even have Acrobat on him, but it looked like I did right there. And again, he is stepping back, trying to launch the 3. But that leads to Del Curry getting the ball, and Del Curry's going to take this one all the way and finish with the contact. Give me the and one. Come on now. But no and one. We have to just kind of try and play some defense again. But still, you'll see he's working the ball around. He's playing pretty good right there. I mean, he wasn't playing good for the entire game, but he had possessions where he knew what he was doing. He was working around, and he was really fighting through the zone. I was not very... I already said this before. You're going to leave one of the sides open, and in this like third quarter, I was leaving him wide open. A lot. But we do get a nice three right there with Del Curry, and we're starting to pull away, it looks like. Starting to get the lead more and more and more. But then he starts hitting... God, look at those shots, man. Steph Curry starts going off. That's the problem. Steph Curry will hit those shots with men in his face. All over him. But that's alright. We got Del Curry who hits that shot right there on the wing. We're still going off. This quarter has been close. Lots of threes from both of us. We get another steal. And you already know there's going to be an alley-oop at the end of this steal. Come on. There's always an alley-oop at the end. It's like the same thing over and over. But we started off right back in the fourth quarter. We get a nice forced layup by James Harden right there. And Kendall Gill pushes that. And you know what? Let's take a three. Why not? And I probably should have faded. It seems like when I don't fade, they just miss. But we get the nice putback. And a lot of people were asking, how do you put back? You have to select onto the guy and then tap Y really fast. And usually if you do that, it will put it back up and in. And again, we get a nice forced shot. Terrible attempt. And a Bill Russell. Give him the alley-oop. We're up 8 now. He's got to call a timeout. He's got to get his defense set. He's got to try and get some threes. They're still not falling for him. Wide open. Let's get it to Kendall Gill. And let's just take this on and finish it on our own. No need to alley-oop it there. I need points. Let's end this game. Just make sure we don't have him coming back. Because, I mean, he's loaded. He's got lethal players all around. You know this guy can finish. James Harden gives a nice fake. And, no, don't. Yes, there we go. But, man, Dwight Howard is a menace on the rebounds. It seems like, I don't know why, but Dwight Howard, I think it's because of how fast he jumps. This guy just, like, he just rips to the board. Now you see 7 of 19 for me, 10 of 25, I think, for him. Both of us were putting them up. But, man, I was just not hitting them, so I stopped. I was like, you know what? Let's get back to my game. We get a nice, easy dunk right there with Kendall Gill, and we played smart basketball, as you'll see. He's going to try and double-team me right here, just run away from that, and we find wide open Larry Bird right there. We even had Dell wide open, but we decided not to. The threes were not falling, and when they're not falling, you got to stop, you got to relax, and this guy kind of didn't get that. He's still putting them up. He's still missing them. We managed to get this rebound, which I was kind of shocked because we have not been getting them. And Del Curry, the fadeaway 2, 15 points in the second half. He has been coming up clutch, but he's not going to come back, right? Oh, no, a 4-point play? Are you serious? Uh-oh, I'm worried. If he gets another one of those, it's a close game. But he misses the free throw, and that basically ends the game right there. Del Curry, let's just relax. No need to do anything stupid. And wow, he's fouled me. Yeah, the game is over. There's nothing left to fight for. I'm still going to pressure him, though. I don't want him popping threes off. No need for that. Still, I'm jumping like crazy. And he misses another one. But Del Curry's streak gets a why not? Get him the ball. And he's going to finish this one. Send this game home with an exclamation point. This game is over. Del Curry teaches Steph Curry a lesson. That it's not always about the threes. You got to get to the rim. Got to get those jumpers as well. But in the end, they have a nice little father-son moment. But it was over from there. And wow, that was, man. That one was not as close as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. But in the end, we were just executing really well. And as you see, he took a lot of threes and just wasn't hitting them. His shots weren't as good. I did take a pretty good amount of threes. 20 is usually the most I want to take in a game. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We are 2 wins away. Let's go!